Hello from Schwann Cadillac. Today I have a 2025 Premium Luxury ESV. So this is the Escalade, the longer version. You can easily tell that by looking at the back door being a straight line versus in the regular Escalade, it would kind of curve around the wheel, just being that little bit shorter of a wheelbase. This is the Premium Luxury, which compared to a 2026 is now just called the Luxury trim level. And you can tell that easily by the chrome accents around the window, the chrome roof rails on top, and those larger chrome accented wheels. This one was optioned with the 24, so that is not the standard wheel on them. Just to point out a couple things, being it is a used vehicle, there is a little bit of scuffing to the back hatch, so I'm guessing it was most likely lifted into, say, where a garage door was opening up there. And then up front, there was one small little ding right by the Cadillac crest, kind of towards the front. But besides those couple cosmetic things, it is free of scratches, big paint defects, anything like that. Here's that one little ding up front. But it is a certified pre-owned, so it has gone through Cadillac's extensive inspection. So you do get the remainder of Cadillac's warranty, which is 4-year, $50,000 for your bumper to bumper, and 7-year, $60,000 on the powertrain. Being a certified pre-owned, you do get an extra year after that bumper-to-bumper coverage runs out. So basically going from a 4-year $50,000 to a 5-year, and they do not put a limit on the miles there. Looking in the back, pressing the Cadillac crest will open up the back hatch. You will see it has 2 cameras on the back, one running that rear view camera mirror, one being your backup camera. Quite a bit of extra storage in the ESV compared to the Escalade, with some additional storage underneath here, kind of to flush this out and make it level, as well as give you some extra place for those emergency kits. Big thing going to the Cadillac name brand compared to one of the other lineups in the GM family is you do jump up to the AKG speaker system. So if you're not familiar with what AKG is, they are essentially the brand that makes all of the recording studio equipment. So where it's Bose and pretty much everything else in GM for the premium speakers, in your Escalade, it is going to be an AKG, giving you a nice, crisper, all-around better sound quality for you there. This one does have the standard second row bucket seats, so they will tuck and tumble, making it a lot easier if you are using that third row to put passengers in. So you can hit it twice, it'll fold up, walk in on either side, or if you just need it to be flat, you press that button on the inside once or the lever on the side. You can also pull the front one and it will let you slide that seat forward and back. So whether you need more leg room for the third row or the second row, you can see there's quite the difference of what you can do depending on what your priority is. Sunroof up top is a panoramic sunroof going all the way back to those second passengers, and that power sunshade can be stopped anywhere in its path. Second row heated seats, second row control for all the temperature back here. A quick press of this right here will activate the cup holders for you. And then something nice is, we are in an age of always needing electronics plugged in and charging. You do have your standard plug down there, as well as 2 USBs for the second row passengers. And if you look way in the back, there is actually some additional USB Type-Cs back there for third row passengers. Power running boards on this Premium Luxury. Side blinds on what you come to expect of vehicles nowadays, as well as jumping inside. You do have the power folding mirrors as well. Memory seats that will be based off of which key fob you have. The little touches you expect from a Cadillac. Here's their hidden old Cadillac crest with the old ducks paying homage back to those original Cadillacs. Adjustable seats. This one does have the touring package, so it does give you the air ride. So you do have your height adjustments right there. So if you want to make it, right now it is in the lowest position when it's in park, making it easy to get in and out. But when you are riding, it will go up 2 inches. And if you need extra clearance, say through snow, sleet, whatever, you can bump that up from there. You also do have your auto 4-wheel drive, as well as 2 and 4 high and 4 low. This one is equipped with Super Cruise, which was not a standard feature in 2025, but it is a very nice one to have. So on mapped roads, which are pretty much any 2-lane road and any 4-lane road nowadays, is going to go ahead and be right here. You just go ahead and hit the button right there to activate Super Cruise. Top of the wheel will turn green, and that is your code. You can sit back and let it take control of driving you through those interstates and expressways. Huge display that goes all the way over to the passenger. The 25 was the first year that introduced this interior style. That is a polarized passenger screen there. So when it is in drive, it does polarize so the driver can't see. But a double tap there will give you access to all of those features there. So web browser, there's an HDMI port right down here by your knee for the passenger, and that little QR code when you're tied to the Wi-Fi in the vehicle, your phone actually becomes a trackpad for it. Now, the biggest change from, say, the 24s to the 25s on top of the screen was you now get this wonderful command center. So this is where all of your features are. You do not have to reach up and put your fingerprints on the larger dash. It is right down here where you have all of the controls right at your fingertip, from your safety, your power steps, your universal remote, so you can program up to 8 garage doors now right off the screen, and they are geolocated, so when you do get within 50 feet of where you have that programmed, they will populate up here for you to hit. Same with, your park assist, your door controls, everything like that is right here at your fingertips with your rotary controller there. So definitely a great vehicle. This one is priced at $101,480 currently, where if you're comparing that to the current luxury trim, the couple that I have on the lot are right at that $121 to $126, depending on how they are equipped. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to any of our salesmen here at Schwann Cadillac, but my name is Marshall Becker, and I'd be happy to help.